this Saturday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Let's go back to the phones. We'll talk to Mike in Allentown. Mike, you're on 97.5 FM, The Phanatic. Mikey.
Hey, Mike, how you doing?
What's up, buddy?
Good. I got to talk about the Mike Yellak show. I debate this stuff all the time with the McNabb stuff. I'm willing to debate you on this. So where do you want to start, Mike?
Well, you go ahead. You give me your position.
My position, I really think he's the best we've got. I mean, look at Kevin Cobb. Now, granted, he's not impressive. He's good. He's nowhere near McNabb, Mike. I mean, he's played against a good team, the Saints, and he's done horrible against that team. Granted,
all right, and I agree with you. But here's the thing. It gets beyond that principle. You have to decide whether you're going to give McNabb an extension, okay?
I say yes.
So you would sign him to an extension?
Yes.
Okay, another 3-4 years?
I would say about 3-4 years. I mean,
okay, so in other words, if you sign into a 3-year extension, he's got a year under contract next year. McNabb's going to be your quarterback for the next 4 years at least.
Yes.
And you're okay with that?
I am more than okay with that.
Okay, if the Eagles lose in the first round of the playoffs, are you okay with it?
I'm okay because we're at least making it to the playoffs. Now, I know everyone out there is thinking, well, why do we always have to just make the playoffs? Why can't we go to the Super Bowl? There's how many other teams out there who don't even make the playoffs every year?
See, this is what bugs me. See, this is now you tweaked me, okay? Because this attitude that, okay, well, at least we make the playoffs. There's a lot of other teams that don't make the playoffs.
Oh, no,
what do you get out of that? What's that get you? A cup of coffee? Seriously, what do you get out of that? I mean, who cares anymore that they make the playoffs? At the end of the year, you're just content with them making the playoffs and losing?
So here's what I'm saying then. You take McNabb away, then what are you going to do as far as your quarterback goes?
Well, who knows? But in other words, there's only one quarterback on the planet Earth?
I'm not saying that. But
all right, well, then what do you say? Well, that's what I'm saying. But your premonition, your premise is that if we don't have McNabb, we're going to be considerably worse. How do you know that?
No, I don't think we're going to be considerably worse. I think we're going to be near the position we are now, but I think we are going to be worse. I'm not going to lie. I mean, I don't think Kevin Cobb can get it done.
You do? Okay. Maybe Kevin Cobb can get it done. Does that mean you can't draft another quarterback?
We can draft him, but we're not going to put him in right away. We still need a quarterback in the time where he's drafted, like grooming.
Well, yeah, but okay, so you don't win for a couple years, but you draft Matt Ryan, and you know you're going to win within a short period of time.
There's no quarterback out there right now in this draft coming up that is anywhere near Matt Ryan.
Okay, so what about next year? In other words, you're blocking out the possibility that there can't be another quarterback, and it's the same thing with Andy Reid. Well, there can't possibly be another coach. There's coaches all the time that come up and build programs.
See, I agree with you on Andy Reid. I don't agree with you on Donovan. I agree with you on Andy Reid. I think Andy Reid says the same things, the same song and dance every time. Oh, well, I got to put my players in better position.
All right, let me ask you this question, and Mike, I love the spirited conversation here, but do you believe, and I want you to give me an honest answer, that we have seen the best of Donovan McNabb, and it's not going to get any better than what we've seen?
Honestly, yeah, I do.
Well, then why wouldn't you want to change that?
Because him on a bad day is better than half of those quarterbacks in the league. I guarantee you, this is exactly what happened with the Packers.
Where do you have him ranked right now in the NFL as a quarterback?
I have him ranked at least in the top 10.
And that's supposed to like bowl me over? What? Suppose he's 9 or 10.
I would say, if you're going to put it that way, I'm going to say he's about number 5 or 6.
Oh, well, that way you need to have therapy. All right? I mean, seriously, I love you, but come on. 5 or 6. Give me the quarterbacks that you think are in front of him.
Okay,
and
Drew
play.
Brees.
All right, you got Brees.
Peyton Manning.
Okay.
Tom Brady.
Uh-huh.
Ben Roethlisberger.
Uh-huh.
Matt Ryan.
Uh-huh.
And that's it.
You don't have Phillip Rivers ahead of him?
No.
Oh, come on, man. Seriously.
Wait, Phillip Rivers. By the way,
seriously, are you serious? Come on. You're tripping.
No, I'm serious, Mike. I talked to you before all the time with when I was on Sports Channel the one time.
You don't have Warner ahead of him right now?
No.
Oh, all right.
Mike.
All right, we got to move on, Mike. That's a good call. You know, listen, I did this little exercise before. I had him 9th, and I had him tied for 9th with somebody. I have to look at who I had ranked, see if I can find my old papers.
You got to throw Eli in there, too, don't you?
I wouldn't put Eli ahead of McNabb right now because Eli's just so inconsistent from time to time. But there were a lot of other guys. I mean, Carson Palmer's having a better year. You can put Carson Palmer in there for crying out loud.
I don't know about that.
Well, sure, you got to put Carson Palmer in there right now. Look at his numbers compared to McNabb's. You want to put Favre in there right now?
Well, you got to put Favre.
Put Favre in there. I mean, Favre is a lock to be put in there. Who else am I missing? It's a couple guys that Warner. You got to put Warner ahead of him right now.